This was written a number of years ago in honor of Tupac, and since his his birthday was recently, I think he would have been 40.
Yeah.
And so it's, the first part is a take on his chorus of the song, and then my point. They try to say that I don't care, woke up saying F the world. Tupac, yeah, that's how I've been feeling of late. Still feeling the deep wound left by that young warrior's death. I got up today mourning heavily, started with Kevin playing Tupac's music. Brenda's Baby wore me out. A song about a 12-year-old being sexed up by a molester. Having a baby on the bathroom floor without any parent knowing or caring. Drugs and thugs, the story here. Brenda throws a baby in the trash can, not knowing what to throw away and what to keep. The problem is that the song is addressing a problem that is too common to these days. What the hell is going on? Tupac says Brenda couldn't read, barely could write her name. It's not her fault, he says. Her family should have taught her something. Society continued to abandon this child, with child being sexually abused by someone who would only be there while the sex was. Babies are being birthed under these conditions. Children are being raised under these conditions. And we wonder why these kids are so hard, so unprepared, so suicidal. Come on. We talk about how it was in our childhood times. They're the lost generation, we say. Who are we fooling? If the kids are in trouble, it's we adults who have failed them. They try to say that I don't care, woke up saying F the world. Black folks, oh. Come on, black folks. Stop the lies, the denies. Stop turning your heads on our kids. We are submitting to our own demise. Do we really consent to our own genocide? Is this our conscious choice? Yeah, I see some of these kids, and it's awful the way they look and act. We submit to the fact that our children are in deep trouble. Being embarrassed is not going to benefit them one bit, and really, there's little fear can do for us at this time. The time to be scared has long since passed. I went through my fear time when I watched us allow an entity that has historically treated us as enemies, define our children as gangbangers as their bodies lay in the street, soaked in their own blood. Call them gangbangers so the death will be a comfort. Whew. It was one of them. Not a decent human being, certainly not one worthy of mourning. We can all go on better with our life, our day, with one less of them. Well, perhaps you better look at what you're submitting to. Better check your own children, grandchildren, cousins, nephews, nieces, aunts, uncles, sisters, brothers, or lovers. Better check to see which one of them is missing next. They try to say that I don't care, woke up saying F the world. Webster defines enemy as one that is antagonistic to another, especially one seeking to injure, overthrow, or confound an opponent. Something harmful or deadly, a military adversary, a hostile unit or force. So, okay, what are we looking at here? Have we become so sedated that we are missing being shuffled into the lion's den? The next most profitable of America's businesses? How long are we going to follow the carrot stick, chasing material acquisitions as though they are worth more than the very lives of our youth, the very breath of our race? Oops, I forgot. We don't really want to be black, African, or have nappy hair, or dark skin unless it's acceptable by Uncle George, or was that Uncle Sam, Uncle Tom? Yeah, we're still tripping in 1999. That would be 2011 now. A minute before 2012, which is to be the time when we wake up. They try to say that I don't care, woke up saying bless the world. Yeah.